Jack, Jack, Jack. Jack, Jack, Jack. Jack, Jack, Jack. Jack, Jack, Jack. Does anybody know who Jack Talcott is? Does anybody
He
does
went into
anybody know
Hurricane
who this
Pero's
fucking
restream.
clown
He goes,
is?
Hurricane Pero, come over to Cage's. Come over to Cage's channel. It's a lot of fun.
Does
We're all
anybody
over
know
here.
who this
And I
guy
said,
is?
Logical Spark, get your
This guy,
bitch
Jack
ass
Talcott.
on.
You guys got any idea who he is?
Holy cows. You know,
Holy cows, man.
I don't mind when people drop live streams in my chat.
I know.
Do you guys have
it's
any idea
always
who this
uncouth,
fucking
but
clown
it seems
is?
to be a bigger pet peeve for me than others. I just don't, because there's
He-
people
he
with little agents, right? Like
claims
the Thorpes have them.
this little
The Thorpe agents will come into a stream.
this up
and be
here
like,
says
oh my
live
gosh,
without
Grace Thorpe
fear.
is live, right? Because they're just trying to pull.
Well, this guy lives
and I just find
in
it
fear
uncouth.
of
So
me.
I've had to talk. I've spent years.
This
talking
is
to
Jack
Logical Spark
Talcott.
about how not to be a piece of shit, and he just tries to
He
circumvent
is-
it and
he's
be a
just
piece of
a-
shit anyways. Fuck him.
This sort of
And everybody's
hippie
like,
kind
oh
of
my
dude
gosh, what is
who
Logical Spark doing?
tries
Such a
to
nice
play
name
that
card.
he's
Well,
gonna.
he's not.
I gotta
He's
turn the
playing
volume
you,
down so you can
He's
hear
playing
me.
you just like Noel is.
He's gonna
No,
save
I
the world, and he's gonna stop wars, and he's gonna meet
Wow.
Donald Trump, and
Here,
and the funny part about it is that he's not gonna do a damn thing. He can't even stop the battles in his own live
Are
streams.
you bitchy? I actually
And
don't think you're that
and
bitchy.
of the
Jay.
5 times that I've
Comment seems
ever
what I'm saying.
Might be.
been on his
That's the
panel, I'll turn it down for a second. This is what he does. Let me back it up and show you what he does to me. This is what he does to me.
take it.
Earlier in the chat, if you went through the chat, you'll see that somebody says, "Oh, well, Bad Apple Media should go up on Jack's panel." And I say, "No, I'm not. Why should I bother? Because Jack will time me out within 30 seconds, and it's a pattern that I've experienced with him." And literally, I got up and he always brings this powdered crackhead on here, and powdered crackhead goes ballistic when he sees me every time. He won't shut the fuck up, and he won't let me speak. This Jack Talcott, he is so afraid of me, he'll never let me speak. He backstages me. He'll let anybody on his panel and say some of the most vile fucking shit, drop the N-bomb, calling people faggots, and you name it. And the second that I get up on here, the second that I get up on this fucking panel, this dude backstages me. And then he'll start mocking me, and he'll start attacking me. And then when I'm backstaged, he'll mention, he does it every time, he says that we've had off the air conversations. Yeah, we have. Matter of fact, I got my phone right here, and I'm going to read our conversations that I have with this guy. He's really whacked out of his fucking mind, kind of like Snafu Snaps. He's out of his fucking gourd, and he doesn't even know it, because that's, psychopaths, they don't fucking have a clue. So let me play my appearance just to give you an idea. It don't take long. Just be patient. You'll see.
Flow. That's the thing.
I've heard that. I have heard that about you. So you want to explore why that is?
Because it reminds me of the past. The first time that I've been on a panel.
This guy right here, Peril, is upset that Powder Dusty kicked him off of his live stream and off of his panel, took away his wrench and whatever. And so look at Snow. Snowfire has me banned, but you can see, I can see her. Well, she must have unbanned me, because I think I can see her over here. Maybe I can't see her over here because Snow banned me. And if you guys remember, Snow got onto my live stream before and I wouldn't let her run her fucking game on me. And I threw her backstage, and she's been butthurt ever since. And so only time I can see any of her comments is when they get highlighted over here. But Pero, this guy right here, is upset at this powdered crackhead over here. So he was saying, oh, I'm upset I got kicked off of the stream and the panelverse, and I'm never coming back. So I just got up there to say, hey, dude, don't sweat it none. First time I ever got on any panel was on this clown's fucking shit. And I was telling the Snafu Snaps shit that he did to me and having me charged with a crime and all that. And this guy, who's been threatened by Snafu Snaps, that Snafu Snaps says, I'm going to kill you. He says, my story is boring, and he kicks me off. So they can use, oh, the story's boring, or I lost some viewers. Well, you're all in on this together. It's a community of fucking retards who support other retards, no matter what those retards do to the other retards. And so a guy like me who comes in to shake shit up, they don't want me in their fucking panelverse. They do not want me in it, okay? So I know this is boring to some of you people, and you don't care, but this is all Snafu Snaps related, because Snafu Snaps has attacked this guy, Jack Talcott, where he's made, I don't know, 20-something, 30-something videos about this guy. He's went and contacted people from this man's real life. And he's okay with it. And then so off the air, not only off the air, but on the air, he thinks that he is capable of fixing Snafu Snaps. And he's under some delusional fucking psychotic belief that he's able to do that. And my conversations with him is explaining to him that you're never going to fix this fucking retard Snafu Snaps. But he loves to say that I loop in conversations. He doesn't attack anybody. Now I got Paul Unslaved fucking texting me right now. If you guys, Paul Unslaved is texting me, messaging me. You want me to block you, don't you? Suck my dick, Paul Unslaved, you ginger bitch. You fucking albino motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. How's that? Maybe you should watch my videos. Fuck off, you albino bitch. So these guys, they're all in on it together. Remember the email that I was given by LCJC, Lena, that had Paul Unslaved, Snafu Snaps, Bex, Hank Flamio, and a few others in it, talking about privately owned, government-operated channels and government-owned, government-operated channels and whatnot. Look, this guy's these guys, when you talk about Snafu Snaps and you call them out for associating with Snafu Snaps, they go ballistic. They go ballistic because they don't want you fucking. This is what Paul Unslaved is sending me right now. I'm going to turn my camera on right here for you guys. This is what Paul Unslaved is talking about right now. Here's my camera. See my phone right here? This is Paul Unslaved. You see the name up there? Paul Unslaved. He says, what are you talking about? You want me to block you, don't you? Go find something to do. I haven't dealt with Snafu in months, and I'm not reporting to or from you. Get a life. That's all you talk about. Do these people not realize what Snafu Snaps has done, not only to me, but to the rest of these people like Jack Talcott? Is it okay for Snafu Snaps to harass Jack Talcott day in and day out and to stalk him and to do the shit that he does? Is it okay? Is there some odd, strange reason when I have, my perceptions of these people being a part of some crazy fucking government program where they're all in cahoots together? What they're doing when this goes on is confirming to me that they're all in cahoots together. There's no other justification for this. You understand what I'm saying? So let me get back to the video and share what this fucking guy did.
And I got booted off for no damn reason. What I was trying to explain.
You felt it was unfair.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago, to be honest.
Did you ever forgive him?
To be honest, not really, because he's still talking shit. So it is what it is.
I don't know. Is there an answer to this? No. Thank you for continuing your membership. Why did Paro get kicked off of Discord? Is that
No,
what
I've
happened?
been preach on Discord. Actually,
You've been preaching on Discord.
Aben preached the show.
the two YouTubers, I got banned there for no
There's a
reason.
show called Aben Preach.
You know, funny thing is
You guys understand.
you got Snafu Snaps over here. If you can see this over here, you got Snafu Snaps saying that dude is showing his obsession and unhinged optics. Am I in a fucking in a realm of mental fucktation where they're constant mind fucking or the attempt to mind fuck? Is this the reverse psychology Olympics over here on the panel curse? It's really I just watched 200 fucking minutes of body cam footage of Snafu Snaps going to the police, telling them that I'm a dangerous, unhinged man, when he's the one who stalks me. And then he baits me and triggers me, according to him, to get me to respond to him. And then now I'm obsessed and I'm unhinged. Is this, am I the only one that finds this really fucking weird? If Snafu Snaps wouldn't have been harassing me and stalking me and calling me during my live stream to bait me, I wouldn't know anything about the Panelverse. I wouldn't know who the powdered crackhead was. I wouldn't know anything about who this Jack Talcott, this wannabe hippie freak. I wouldn't know who any of these fucking people are. The only one that I knew about before this dragging me into the Panelverse is Paul Unslaved. And when I went to his channel to see what's Paul Unslaved up to, is he talking about sovereign stuff? What's he talking about? And then I would go in there and he'd be talking about all this weird Panelverse bullshit. And then I was like, what the fuck is this guy even talking about? He's not even. And then I seen Snafu Snaps in there, and I'm like, holy fuck, Snafu Snaps in there. And I ran the other way. And then I'd go back, 3 months later to say, what's he talking about now? And then I'd go in there and I'd see Snafu Snaps again. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, this Snafu Snaps motherfucker is everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on the internet? I'm like, this is wild. So let me, or as Cynthia would say, this is wild. This is wild. So let's finally play this. So I'll shut up. I'm on a tangent here. I'm on a rant. I'm on a roll. I'm unhinged.
Thank you.
Look it up, Jack. You will thank me later.
I don't know what is it? What is the show?
It's a comedy duo. They're pretty funny.
Oh, okay.
2 comedians from Canada, by the way.
Are they Canadian? I didn't know they were Canadian. I like them less now.
You see how
Yeah,
calm, cool, and collected the powdered crackhead is right now. When this guy is telling him that I'm never coming to your channel again, blah blah blah. He's calm, cool, collect. He's not really bothered. Wait until he sees me.
They live over there anyway, so
Watch. Want to talk about triggering a motherfucker? My mere presence triggers all of these motherfuckers.
Have y'all heard about the Abba situation? Him getting two women pregnant?
I've seen people talking about it. I haven't really paid any attention to it, so I don't know what's going on. But
Hey, we got another guest joining up.
Yeah, when I showed up in the back, Jack went, ooh. And while he's chewing his foreskin like bubble gum, then he goes, oh, we got another guest in the back.
Curious to see. Bad Apple Media, how are you?
What's up, Jack?
Now now look at Dusty. Look at the demeanor on his face change from what it was to this evil, menacing grimace on his face right now. Look at
What's going on?
Not much.
his eyeballs just went to mode.
What's up, crackhead?
Where's my plane ticket?
What's up your ass?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, pause.
hey, Pero, don't feel bad about being booted from Dusty's, stream. The very first time that I ever encountered the panelverse, I got on Dusty's channel and was telling the situation that I endured, and he kicked me off, claiming that, this is boring, and that
It
I
was
was
boring.
hemorrhaging viewers. You know what?
You know what's boring is this guy's content. This guy's live streams. You want to talk about fucking boring? At least I'm animated. I make fucking fun of shit. I try to have a good time. I do a lot of different things. When you watch this guy's shit, watch his eyeballs. He's so high on fucking dope, he can't even keep his fucking eyes open in his own live streams. Seriously.
What's boring?
You were
is your
hemorrhaging
prison story.
viewers. Yeah.
He was hemorrhaging viewers when I came on to tell the story about what Snafu Snaps did to me. They all know who Snafu Snaps is. Everybody who watches the Powdered Crackhead, everybody who watches Jack Talcott, everybody who watches these content creators, they all know who Snafu Snaps is. And when you start telling a story about who he really is and what he's doing behind the scenes, they leave. What does that tell you? That nobody's interested in what he is capable of doing? Is because why? Does anybody got any answer? Why would anybody not be interested in what Snafu Snaps has done? Or what he's capable of doing? Why wouldn't anybody be interested in that? Oh, you're hemorrhaging viewers. I can tell a fucking story pretty well if I want to tell a story.
Your prison
You
story is boring.
joined the panel.
And when this guy was a drug dealer and he got raided and he was sent to fucking jail. He claims it was prison. It probably wasn't as bad. Who knows? But anytime he gets a chance, he wants to talk about, I was raided and I went to jail and the cops come in my house. Well, you're a fucking drug dealer, bro. What do you expect? I'm, on the other hand, a guy minding my own business doing a live stream about something that has nothing to do with Snafu Snaps. And he comes in to bait me, to trigger me. His own words. And then look at this guy over here smirking at how much enjoyment he's getting out of Dusty running his mouth to me. Watch this guy while you're listening to this guy. Watch him.
It went from like 75 to 45 like that.
Prison story is boring.
I
It
believe
wasn't a
But
prison
you
story.
keep
You were
telling
crying.
It was a getting raided by the cops story. It's boring as fuck. Everything about this guy, the Powder Dusty, is fucking boring.
About Snafu. You're crying
got
about being
busted.
victimized by Snafu.
I was victimized by Snafu. Is that crying or is that telling the truth? Just because you guys all associate with Snafu Snaps and you embrace him and you don't give two fucks about what he does to anybody or anything. You don't care that Snafu Snaps has harassed Jack Talcott for how many fucking years? He's literally stalked this man for years and years and years. And Jack wants to pretend that he's like Jesus and he forgives and no, Jack, you're not Jesus, bro. Your long fucking hippie hair doesn't give you any fucking connection to God Almighty's fucking one and only son. Okay? So these guys, they all, no matter what Snafu Snaps does to them, they all accept him and forgive him wholeheartedly over and over and over again. You tell me that there's not something wrong with that. Is there something that I'm missing? I'm curious. Is there something that I'm fucking missing when it comes to these people? I don't get it. Is there something that I'm missing with these people? Now watch. I like I said in the chat before I even pulled myself up onto this panel that I don't want to go on the panel because Jack Talcott will fucking backstage me and kick me off within 30 fucking seconds. And I was probably 10 seconds shy this time. 10 seconds shy.
We've
You
all
got
dealt with
busted.
snafu. We all know
You
how
got
he is.
busted for being a drug addict, a drug dealer, and you keep talking about it.
I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about
Look
you
at,
crying
look
about
at Jack. Look at Jack. Look at this. Look at this face on Jack. Look at him. Look at him. That's not because of what the Dusty's saying. They're powdered crackhead over here. He is upset that I said you were a drug dealer. You got busted and you telling your boring story. Jack does not like the fact that I'm talking about that. It's upsetting him. Look at him.
panel.
You
I'm
talk
talking about
it all the time.
Look at his forehead crinkle. Look at his crinkling forehead.
You said
What's
that
up,
you were up there
dude?
telling prison
It was-
stories.
It was
You
the
weren't saying
first
shit
time.
for prison stories. You were up there going,
You're so
"Snafu's
scared of
mean
me,
to
you
me.
won't
Why
shut up
doesn't
and let me
anybody
talk."
help me with
You see how powdered crackhead won't shut up?
snafu?"
You're so scared of
And all I'm saying is that you're so scared of me, you won't shut up and let me have a conversation. And then they boot me off, and then they want to mock me and say, "Oh well, he's unhinged." This is the same shit that I deal with you fucking people constantly. It don't matter if I go on the Dusty's fucking panel, if I go on Jack Talcott's panel, if I went on Landry's panel. It doesn't matter if I go on OTW's panel. It doesn't matter whose fucking panel I go on. You motherfuckers backstage me. And then you try and smear me when I'm not there.
me. You won't shut up and let me talk.
Look at Jack's face right now. Don't look at Dusty. Don't look at me. Watch his face while I'm talking. Watch it.
Go ahead, buddy. Then I'll go.
No, you just keep running your mouth and crying, and then I'll watch you. Oh, thanks, Jack.
Now Jack, he hasn't attempted. Now, has Jack attempted to say anything since I've been on here yet? Has Jack said, "Hey," and I've interrupted him? Has Jack said one fucking thing or attempted to say one thing since I've been on here? Can anybody see that Jack is just listening, getting angry with his furrowed eyebrows? Look at him, and then watch what he says. Watch.
Every time that I come on here, that crackhead is on here, and he runs his mouth, and he gets real loud.
Because Jack brings him up or allows him to be here to fuck with me. Jack enjoys it, just like what the fucking the garage fucking bitch, whatever her fucking name is. She used to do that with Tariq. Every time I go on a panel, they gotta gang jump you. They gang attack you. Now watch what he says.
Loud and angry. It's really weird. It's like he won't let me talk. It's kind of weird. But anyways, the first time that I got on,
Do you see how I paused right there, waiting for Jack to say something, and he's just looking at me with this angry, puzzled look on his face while he's chewing his fucking foreskin? You see how I paused right there, waiting for Jack to say something and respond, and he didn't, so I started talking again?
Handleverse knew anything about it.
Look at him going, wow. Look at him. Look at this fucking guy. He's so animated. Look at him.
Happened to pull up
Another wow. That's 2 wows in a row.
the internet, the YouTube, and I
Now his arms are folded, his head is cocked, his shoulders are leaned forward, his eyebrows are furrowed, his mouth is grimaced.
scrolled, and it was
He's
his
chewing.
live stream.
He's blinking slowly.
And I'm like, what's this?
Now look, he just backstages me while I'm in mid sentence. Now listen to him.
I didn't want to hear that story, Bad Apple Media.
He don't want to hear anything that I got to say. He does not want to hear anything that I got to say. And the only way that he can fucking say, no, Jack doesn't have fucking 1 oar in the water, let alone 2. He does not want to hear me speak the fucking truth about these fucking people. He won't allow it. He will not fucking allow it. Now listen to what he says. He says he didn't want to hear my story. What story was I talking about? I was just stating facts. There was no story. It wasn't story time. Now listen.
I'm finding it interesting that you don't want to let me
Why
talk.
do you keep backstage?
he says he finds it interesting that I won't let him talk. At what point in time, until right here, right now, did he even make an effort to say anything?
You don't seem to want to let me talk.
How did Jack try and talk? Can anybody tell me at what point in time do I have to let her play through and let you watch it all over again and not interrupt it so you can stay focused on Jack's face and see how he behaves? We could roll it back and you can listen to the guy Perro complaining about getting kicked off. And Jack isn't sitting there making funny faces, putting his hand up to his cheek and going, wow. Oh, his eyebrows his arms aren't folded, his head's not cocked, he's not looking. When I get on this fucking panel, when I get on this fucking guy's panel, he can't fucking handle it. He does whatever he can do to get me the fuck off this panel. And he makes up bullshit. Where did I not let him talk?
Did you try to speak when we
do
were
you
talking?
under-
I just said, did you try to speak?
Do you
Go ahead,
understand?
talk, Jack. Talk.
Since you've been here,
Talk.
you've not stopped running your mouth.
You know how long that this guy allows snafu snaps or any I'm obsessed with snafu snaps. It doesn't even matter who it is. He'll let the Powder Dusty run his mouth. He'll let Perro run their mouth. He'll let anybody come on this panel and just run their mouth and run their mouth and run their mouth and run their mouth. Oh, no, 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 no. And he doesn't say anything. And he never says to them what he says to me. He says this to me every time. It's the same thing that he says to me when we're in our private fucking conversations on a telephone call. He'll always say, "You're not listening to me, Bad Apple Media." This guy's fucking lunatic. No wonder why him and Snafu Snaps are butt buddies in hiding when they really are working together. There's no friction between them. None.
Oh,
Go
See-
to time
See, he's like, "You won't let me talk," and I'm like, "Go ahead, talk, Jack. Talk." Look at his foreskin he's got in his mouth. He's got a big wad of foreskin.
out for a little bit. Welcome back, please.
It was boring, wasn't it?
See, that was boring. Look at him. You don't want to watch. You don't want to listen to Bad Apple Media. It was boring, right? Right? It was boring. Yeah, it was boring. You don't want to hear the truth. The truth is boring.
Yes, he is boring with his looping complaining, and he's so.
Where was I? Where did I complain about anything? Look at the face on this guy. Look at him. You never hear him make funny fucking voices and mock anybody like he does to me.
Just it's
Look at him. Look at that fucking guy. And then he gets on here and asks me how old I am.
like
Look at this.
these are finding it interesting
Look at
that
him.
you
Watch.
don't want to let me
why
talk.
you keep backstage?
You don't seem to want to let me talk.
Did you try to
Do you,
speak
under,
when
do
we
you,
were talking?
under, do you
Go ahead,
understand?
talk,
me?
Jack. Talk.
Since you've been here,
Talk.
you've not stopped running your mouth.
Oh,
You've been here for 60 seconds. You just haven't stopped running your mouth for 60 seconds. Maybe it was a minute and a half. Could be 2 minutes, but you just haven't stopped running your mouth.
Go to timeout for a little bit. Welcome back, please.
It was boring, wasn't it?
Yes, he is boring with his looping complaining, and he's so.
Look at that face.
It's like these are allegedly grown men. What in the
He's over here going, making faces, making fun of me, saying that I'm an alleged grown man.
hell is wrong?
He wants to come tell us his sob story about Snafu. Like, you haven't dealt with Snafu more than he has.
No, I don't think that anybody has dealt with Snafu as much as Jack fucking Talcott has. But has Jack Talcott been fucking maliciously prosecuted by government officials on the behalf of Snafu Snaps? I think I one-upped you, Jack. I think I've one-upped you, Powder Dusty. I think I've one-upped Landry. I think I've one-upped Paul Enslaved with him telling everybody, oh, he's a fucking heroin addict. I think I've won up all of you fucking assholes of the Panelverse just by the mere fact that it cost me nearly $10,000 to deal with Snafu Snaps. How much does it cost you, Powdered Dusty? Powdered Crackhead? How much does it cost you, Jack Talcott? How much does it cost you, Landry? How much does it cost you, Patrick, OTW? How much money has it cost you to deal with Snafu Snaps bullshit? If it wouldn't have cost me one fucking penny and he wouldn't have been in my real life, it wouldn't matter to me. I would ignore him like I did for the last fucking 3.5 years before he popped up in my fucking life again. But you guys want to make fun of me as if I'm making a mountain out of a mole fucking hill, when in fact, you guys are making mountains out of molehills. You allow this fucking guy to keep coming back into your Panelverse, onto your live streams, into your fucking, your text messages, onto your Facebook pages. You know what I did to him? I ixnayed him out of my entire life, and I pretended that he was dead to me. I didn't want him in my fucking life. These guys want Snafu Snaps in their life. Powder Dusty thinks he's funny and he's entertaining and he's a really good guy. Jack Talcott thinks he's a really good guy. I can fix him. You know what? The reality is he's not a good guy. He's mentally fucking disturbed, and there's no fixing that guy. And the only thing that anybody should fucking do is walk the fuck away from him and not give him any air fucking time anywhere. But you guys keep fucking doing it. And when I come around and I talk about your fucking hero, you give me shit. Ain't that fucking something? I just don't understand it. Is it me or am I crazy?
Right.
And this is why I kicked him off my panel. He came up.
I don't want to be on. I don't want to be on your panel. You fucking boring ass crackhead meth addict. You fucking Proud Boy motherfucker. You government agent bitch. You're a Fed. You hang out with Direct fucking D. You and Direct D are pals. For Direct D and you to hang out, that tells me you're both fucking some sort of fucking federal fucking plant. Jack Talcott, federal fucking plant. There's no other answer for the way that these guys treat and react to me when I talk about what Snafu fucking Snaps did. Am I obsessed with Snafu Snaps? No. Am I seeking revenge against you, Snafu Snaps? Oh, fuck yeah, I am. And I'm going to teach you a fucking lesson, motherfucker. Do I care about the powder crackhead? No. Do I give a fuck about Jack Talcott? No. Do I care about Landry? Fuck no. Do I give a fuck about Patrick? No. Do I give two fucks that Paul Enslaved is telling me, what do I gotta do, block you? But then Paul Enslaved will have the fucking jackass zebra on his fucking channel. He lets him up on his fucking live streams constantly. And then he attacks me because I say, hey, I got some body cam footage on Snafu Snaps. You going to still associate with your fucking buddy? What does this got to do with me? You associate with a fucking asshole who's working with the fucking government. You want to be associated with this Paul Enslaved? Well, of course he does, because Paul Enslaved would probably have hung out with the fucking pedophile group in the fucking joint. He probably would have hung out with the snitches in the joint. Wouldn't you have, Paulie boy? You hang out with the government snitch on fucking the internet. He's more than likely a pedophile as well, and you hang out with him. Do you go hang out... Excuse me, do you go and hang out with him in person? No. But the guy talks shit about you every chance that he gets, and then when he comes on your live stream, you're like, Oh, Matthew, Snafu Snaps. What do you got to say about that, Snafu Snaps? And I come on there and I try to have a conversation with him, and he can't wait to get me off his fucking panel. He can't wait to get me off his fucking panel. I know what it is. All of these guys are fucking government fucking controlled pogo channels, all of them. And they don't want me exposing them. Because I am the threat to the government fucking controlled opposition.
The energy out of the room. He changed the mood. He went into his sob story.
I changed the mood. I come on to the fucking boring ass crackhead powder dust. Do you want me to find that fucking video? Do you want me to find the original video where I first went on the very first fucking panel curse fucking show, which is his powdered crackhead? I didn't even know who he was. I got the fucking video. I could go through my archives, pull the video up, and let you guys hear my boring. Yeah, is it boring because you really don't care what Snafu Snaps does? So I guess it's boring. It's boring. You know, Snafu Snaps, we give him the green light to harass and fucking stalk anybody and everybody on the Panaverse. We really don't care. But you're not allowed to talk about what he did to you. Same thing that Chris Rasta fucking did. I didn't even know the fucking guy. I had no idea who he was, and I had no idea he knew who I was. But he started attacking me, calling me a crybaby, calling me a snitch, calling me a rat, calling me a bunch of fucking names, fucking with me on the panels and in the chats. And I said, well, yeah, you want to fuck around and fuck. So I dug into him. And what did I dig up on fucking Chris Rasta? What did I dig up on him? You guys forget about that? What about it? What about it, Arpole? What about it, Arpole? Do you over there? Did you notice? Do you notice, Arpole, if you're still in here, do you notice how quick Jack Talcott constantly fucking kicks me off of his fucking panel? Did you see in the comment section when Samsonite said, oh, well, you need to go up and have a fucking conversation, blah, blah, blah. And I said, nah, he'll kick me off within 30 seconds. Where in this fucking video did I interrupt Jack and not let him talk? Do you see it, Arpole? Am I making stuff up? Am I a ranting lunatic right now? Where did I fucking interrupt him? Where did I not let Jack Talcott speak?
He started getting fussy that nobody gave a fuck.
I started getting fussy that nobody gave a fuck. I was talking to Powder Dusty the first time I even brought it up on the fucking internet. I might have said, nobody gives a fuck what happens to people in real life till it happens to them. I might have said something like that. But see, I can play the original video that you guys can't get because Powder Dusty, the crackhead, takes all of his videos and puts them behind a paywall, and you can't find them because he streams 14 hours a fucking day. And who's got the time to watch Powder Dusty 14 hours a fucking day? Unless it's a bunch of government agents that are required to fucking participate. Who has the time? Are you people a bunch of shut-ins? Are you invalids in wheelchairs? Are you unemployed? Are you at home constantly? Who has the fucking time to watch these guys? I get home from work and I turn on the old YouTube and it says Jack Talcott is live, and I look and I'm like, oh, Jack Talcott, and I'm like, well, let me comment because Snafu Snaps unblocked me because now I can see his fucking running his mouth in the fucking chat, and I say something to him and he acts like he can't. I say, hey, Snafu Snaps, I got them. I know you probably already know because you stalk every fucking thing that I do, and hey, I got them body camera footage of you whining and crying to the fucking police. Thanks, man. Does he respond? No, he just goes, he's obsessed. He's unhinged. Oh my God, you fucking people are so goddamn retarded, man. Fuck Jack Talcott. He's a fucking phony. You guys want me to play the audio fucking messages that he sends me where he's going, fuck you, Lee. Hey, fuck you. You want me to play it? Do I need to play it, or are you guys just going to believe me when I'm telling you that Jack Talcott sends me voice messages when we're texting and he gets butthurt because I tell him the way it is. Let me read some of the text messages for you, just to give you a little insight. The last fucking time that I had a text conversation with him, let me run it down for you. He doesn't like the fact that I tell him the truth. He likes to tell me that you're just like Snafu Snaps. And unfortunately, to Snafu Snaps' credit, he tells Jack Talcott that he's a phony, a fake, and a loser, and that he's not going to stop wars and whatnot. So if you want to say that I'm just like Snafu Snaps because we say the same things to you, then maybe you should look at yourself. Maybe a little self-reflection, Jack Talcott, and maybe you understand that I'm not falling for your bullshit, bro. Here he goes. He says it in here in this text message. So where's it at? Let me see. Where's the next? All right. So that is funny. Well, let me see. Where did it start? I don't know where the fuck they start sometimes. Oh, I said to him, Jack was in his live stream and I got timed out or whatever. Then he said something about sadness. So I sent him Sadness, Snafu Snaps song, Sadness. I sent him the link to my channel, Sadness. And then I said to him, why did you or one of your fucktards time me out, Jack? And then he was talking about being sensitive. And I said, why are you so sensitive, Jack? LOL. And then he says, why are you so sensitively? And I said, answering a question with a question is deflection, Jack. So you say. I said, no, you've said that many times. You are the one with the claims and complaints, though. I said, what complaint? The fact you or one of your mods timed me out? Timed out for what? Truth? Can't share truth now, can we? Not in a phony internet realm, right? Whatever you say, Lee. LOL, I say. He says, it's real to you. I said, real bullshit. It's real to you, Jack. And he said, you're full of BS, dude. And I said, that's why you waste your time repeating the same thing over and over. And then I got him with, that's you. I sent him a meme with, what's that guy, the cowboy guy with the white hair and the big fluffy mustache that women really love. and it says, that's you. And then this is what he sent me in return. This is a voice message. Listen.
Hey, Lee, I'm not sure what you think you are accomplishing. You're not as smart or as righteous as you think you are. You're not really as important as you think you are. So what? You got timed out. I didn't do it. You want to jump at me with accusations? Fuck you. You're a dumbass. I don't want to be insulting, but you jumped in insulting me. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Seriously, what are you trying to accomplish? Hiding behind a keyboard again. Such a shame, little boy. Grow up.
I'm hiding behind a keyboard. I come onto his panel and he dumps me backstage. I got no choice but to use a keyboard. So then I sent him a message after that voice message. I said, what's the literal definition of insanity, Jack? And he said, ask Webster or look in the mirror. And I said, you are a fucking clown, LOL. I said, everything you said in that recording is how you feel about yourself. Your inner dialogue escaped you and you projected onto me, LOL. He goes, huh? So then I said, you're dumb recording. You were referring to yourself 100%. And then he says, are you not hiding behind a keyboard? Are you not wasting my time with your childish complaints and false claims? I'm pretty sure I am not wrong about my personal experience and the evidence of your texts, dude. And I said, hey, Jack, I'm not sure what you think you are accomplishing. I'm mocking him from what he said to me. I said, hey, Jack, I'm not sure what you think you are accomplishing. You're not as smart or as righteous as you think you are. You're not really as important as you think you are. So why you got timed out? I didn't do it. You want to jump with me at accusations. So I repeated what he just said. Seriously, what are you trying to accomplish? Hiding behind a keyboard. Such a shame, little boy, grow up. And then he goes, let me point out how much your behavior is like snafus again. Nice work, Lee. And I said, Jack. Anytime and every time I've jumped on your panel, which has been 4 times, if I'm not wrong, now this time it's 5, I said, you immediately backstage me. Or you try and mock me for what your pal Snafu has done. So no, you won't allow me to be heard on your panel. So why would I bother? What false claims have I made about you? And what complaints have I launched about you? I am pretty sure I'm not wrong about my personal experience with you and your text. For a guy who claims to be all about peace and love, you are sorely mistaken. You're nowhere near the man of peace and love. You are a two-faced phony, Jack. These texts and your voice message evidence proves that I'm correct. His response is blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's because Snafu can see you for who you really are, and so can I. And then he says, are you or you are both confused, and God brought me to help you see your confusion. You see his delusions of grandeur, how he, for some weird and odd reason, he thinks that God brought him to the internet to save the world. How fucking demented does somebody's brain have to be to see that the dude's a lunatic? Jack, you're a fucking lunatic, bro. And then he says, you are both the same energies and agents of chaos. Be better, dude. And I said, no, not quite. Of the 3 of us, I'm the least confused, and oddly enough, Snafu is the second and your top dog of confusion. Yeah, you claiming I am an agent of chaos is laughable. You spread your bullshit on a live stream 6 days a week for 2 to 4 hours a day, but you're spreading positive energy. How delusional are you, man? Accusing me of being what you are is how you agents do it. God knows you're a phony, just like Snafu. You both use my Heavenly Father to preach your bullshit of peace and love, and that fisher of men garbage Snafu snap spews. You're both split-tongued, lukewarm hypocrites. God knows all and can see all, Jack. You should know that. Don't forget it, Mr. Peace and Love. Your inner voice is projecting upon me again. Be better, dude. Every stream you broadcast is like the movie Groundhog Day. Your stream would fade away like a fart in the wind if you didn't allow the chaos to ensue from the second you let one of them panel curse fucktards up on that panel. Try it, Jack. Prove me wrong. Stop bringing up a panel and have you and just you flap your gums from start to the end. You'll be blowing in the wind. You know it as much as I do. Nobody gives a fuck about Jack Talcott. They show up for the insanity in addition to your pure insanity. And that's the end of that conversation. You think I'm fucking bullshitting when I tell you that this fucking guy's a lunatic? Jack, you're a fucking lunatic. Powdered Crackhead is a lunatic. Snafu Snaps is a lunatic. OTW is a lunatic. What's Up Cynthia is a lunatic. Chuck from Tennessee is a lunatic. Every one of them motherfuckers on the panel verse are fucking lunatics. So, I know I've been ranting and going on and I'm a keyboard warrior and I'm just like Snafu. No, I'm not like Snafu. Snafu Snaps is a paranoid schizophrenic. I'm in touch with the fucking real world and I call out the assholes for who they are. I'm even an asshole. But I'm just an asshole calling out the assholes.
Yeah. And now he's in the back flipping me off.
No, I wasn't in the back flipping you off, Jack. I was in the back flipping all of you assholes off. Wasn't just you, Jack. Don't be so fucking self-centered, so egotistical.
Back. What a fucking dumbass.
This is a guy, a peace and love guy, who comes on here spreading his message of live without fear, peace and love. And he's up here running his fucking mouth calling me a dumbass.
It's crazy. Snafu lasts longer at these places than he does.
Because you're all in on it together, you fucking crackhead. You fucking proud boy, government agent, powdered crackhead. You rely on this fucking place to make a living. You're so fucked up as a human being, you can't even get a job at fucking McDonald's, bro. That's why you're resorting to the internet for a living. Jack Talcott doesn't have a job. I don't know how in the fuck he supports himself. Snafu Snaps doesn't have a job. How does he support himself other than the government and begging the fucking churches for food and harassing his fucking poor fucking victimized mother? How's OTW pay for his fucking bills? He don't have a fucking job. Unless he's got one and he's being quiet about it now. How do all these people fucking work? Or excuse me, how do they pay their bills when they don't work? I'm just curious. Is the government paying you guys? You're not making that kind of money on the internet. You're not. Your 1,000, 1,200 views, that's not making any fucking money, man. You're in the low category. And if any of these guys are claiming that they're making money, turn your fucking camera around. Screen record your fucking AdSense profits and what you're earning per video. And let's see your donations. Let's see your PayPal. Let's see how much money you got coming in, powdered crackhead.
Oh, hey, blessings. Yeah, I think
What did I just say? Jack should join that
that's gonna
lawsuit.
get me to bring him back. What a fucking dumbass.
Suck my dick, Jack. You
It's
fucking,
crazy.
you mentally
Snafu lasts
insane
longer in
individual.
these places than he does.
And like I've told these guys a million times, when this Snafu Snap shit is over with, I don't go to Powder Dusties. I don't go to any of these channels anymore. I don't go anywhere. The only channel that I even look at is Jack Talcott, and that's because all the retards come here. I don't need to go to all their channels because all the mentally fucking disturbed retards of the panelverse, they congregate on Jack Talcott. And then when Jack Talcott takes my advice, because this where I told him nobody gives a fuck about you and you stop bringing these insane motherfuckers up on your panel and you'll fade away like a fart in the wind. We could go look at his views when he started not bringing these people up, and you could see his views went down 3/4. His views went down significantly when he wasn't bringing these clowns up here.
Oh, hey, blessings.
Jack should. Here he goes. Our poll said Jack should join that lawsuit against Snaps. No, Jack can start his own fucking lawsuit. He would not be welcome in my fucking lawsuit.
Yeah, I think yeah, clearly.
He's speechless. Look at Jack Talcott, speechless. He's got a mouthful of fucking dick skin.
And what's so funny, I've spoken to
Here we go. Here he goes. I've spoken to, and he does this every time he kicks me off. He wants to tell everybody how he's spoken to me. Do you guys want me to play our conversations? Jack, do you want me to play our conversations on the topics we've discussed, and the audience can determine who the looper is?
at Apple Media on the phone. And when I pointed out to him that his behavior was just like Snafu's, oh man, that pissed him off.
No, it didn't. It did not. I told him you're fucking nuts, dude. Why would you even compare me to Snafu Snaps? That's what I did. Did I get pissed off? He acts as if he's pointing something out that it's not true. I record my phone calls. All of you should know this. I can play the phone calls between me and Jack Talcott, and you can see and listen, not see, but you can listen to him tell me what he just said. Oh, you're just like Snafu Snaps. I didn't get all pissed off. Did I defend myself and go, I'm nothing like that fucking asshole? Because I'm not nothing like that asshole. Look at him. Look how happy he is. Look at how happy he is. He looks like a little troll, like a little fucking troll from one of those movies, like the Lord of the Rings. Look at him. And look at this guy. They're so happy that they're fucking making fun of me. Look at them. Both of them.
But it was. He's just looping and going on and on with his complaint.
Who's looping? Can anybody tell me of me and Jack who's looping? Jack Talcott comes on his fucking live stream 6 days a week, sometimes 7, talking about the same shit over and over and over and over again. How he was going to save the world and he's going to meet Trump. And you know, funny enough, Jack, when you have somewhat opportunity to mingle with politicians that go to CPAC, you come up with the excuse that you're not going to go. Well, it wasn't an excuse. You determined you're not going because you literally said you don't have the time to stand in line at the TSA to get on an airplane. You can't even sacrifice 3 fucking hours out of your life standing in line at the TSA to stop world peace. That's how dedicated you are, Jack. But you bring a video up of some guy climbing up on top of a bridge with some sort of agenda to bring attention to the corruption, the political fucking parasites of the world, and you say, well, this guy, he's inspiring me. Jack. You can't even fucking stand in line at the airport. You're not even willing to stand in line at the airport. Fuck, you're not even willing to take Snafu Snap-ups up on his offer to help you contact the United Nations. And you can do that from the comfort of your own motel room. Jack is going to start fighting for world peace. He's a bastion for fucking the amnesty of the world.
Can I have a suggestion.
What's that?
Put me in back and let him try again.
All right.
Let me try again. Let me try and get Jack to not backstage me.
That's very.
Yeah.
And watch how quick I get backstaged again. Watch Jack's face. Watch how he goes from a neutral face to an angry face. Watch.
If you leave me on panel, he's going to see me and he's going to start crying. But I bet if you put me in back, he'll try that.
You think he'll be different?
The only one that was crying was you, Powder Dusty. You were crying about a plane ticket. You were crying about me and sharing my story about what Snafu Snaps did to me. You were the only one crying. These guys are really confused about what crying is.
No, not really, but I think it stands a better chance.
I'll give him one more chance. Pero, you got anything before I throw you?
No, nothing. I'm just enjoying the show, but I don't know about Bad Apple Media, but thanks for the advice, bro.
You're welcome, Peril.
But
Who
yeah,
gives a fuck about what these crackheads
you could bring
are
it
all
back
about?
if you like. I would just stick.
Oh boy.
Can we have actual conversations now, or you want?
I don't know. Look, see now. Look at his face. You see his face? You see his face?
Before I throw you,
Look at it. Watch his face. Go from
Nothing.
what it
I'm
is
just,
right here.
enjoying the show, but
As soon as
I
I
don't know
come on,
about, Bad Apple Media, but
as soon as I come on, you can't see his eyebrows because they're behind his glasses. Watch.
thanks for the advice, bro.
The instant that I get back up here, watch his
But
face.
yeah, you could bring it back.
Just do it.
If you,
Do
if
it.
you like.
Watch
I would
his
just
face.
stick.
Oh boy.
Look at these
can we
creases
have
here
actual
now.
conversations now.
Look at these
or you
creases.
want
Those
to-
creases weren't there. Those creases weren't there 2 seconds ago. You see those? You see them creases? They're not even
Before I
there.
throw you.
Do you see they're not even there?
Oh.
They're barely there.
Nothing. I'm just enjoying
They're
the
barely
show.
there. Now watch.
I
they
don't know
appear.
about Bad Apple Media, but thanks for the advice, bro. But yeah, you
Watch
could
how
bring it back
watch how quick those fucking creases right between his eyebrows get.
if you.
Watch
if
how
you like.
fast
I would
they,
just
they
stick.
puff up. Look at that. Look at them. Look how defined they are now.
Oh boy.
Look how defined they are now. You guys see that? Do you see how defined those eyebrows are? You see how defined those eyebrows have created right here? They weren't like that a minute ago. 10 seconds ago, they weren't like that.
Can we have actual conversations now, or you want to keep?
I'm waiting for you to talk. You wanted to talk. I'm listening. Talk.
The point was, I was intending for you to look at your behavior.
My behavior. Right.
Your behavior is a big part of this.
Right.
You don't see your part.
You don't see your part, your behavior is part of this?
Why would you say that?
You see, he hides his eyebrows behind his fucking rims of his glasses.
You're deflecting. Are you trying to do?
Oh, I'm deflecting. You see how he's trying to use that deflecting thing that I used on him? He has a very, very uncanny ability to try to get back at you. Jack is a get back at you guy.
What?
I'm kind of curious, Jack. You mentioned our conversations that we talk about.
Yeah.
Right. And so he knew what I was about to say here, and he had to shut me down. Watch.
Do you share the actual details of our conversations off air?
What did you hear me say? What did you hear me say?
I hear
you. Look at him. He looks like he thinks he's a tough guy. Look at him. Now his shoulders are all forward, and he leans into the camera, and his whole face is almost in the camera. This is somebody who thinks that they're dominating me. You see this?
You continuously say that you think in your mind that you can save Snafu Snaps. And you
Bad
can,
apple.
you,
Bad apple. You're switching. Hold on. Let's focus.
No, it's not switching. It's not
no,
switching.
You're not.
You mentioned
he doesn't want me to bring this up. He only wants to talk about what he wants to talk about. He don't want me to bring up the conversation that he has about Snafu Snaps.
Conversations of ours on the fucking phone.
I asked you.
And you said,
see? You see how quick he fucking backstages me? Did I deserve to be backstaged? Did I deserve to be backstage when he allows people to run their fucking mouths for an hour at a time? King Steven, fucking, what was that guy's name? The duck, that weirdo duck. That guy was saying all kinds of crazy shit. Jack never backstaged him. Very, 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 very few times did he ever backstage that guy.
I have no desire to argue with fools today.
He calls me sharing the truth arguing with fools. You see that? You notice how he's mislabeling what I was attempting to do? I was attempting to point out that he's the looper. In the, I don't know, maybe 7, maybe 8 hours of conversation I've had with that guy, when he talks about Snafu, he thinks that he can save Snafu Snaps. And I'm going to share those conversations one day. It's going to be in my Snafu tales. The videos that I do about Snaf fucking Tard. You guys are going to hear how Jack Talcott is under the impression that he is capable of changing a mentally deranged individual to remove the paranoid, schizophrenic, psychotic fucking mind frame of a manipulator, narcissistic psychopath named Snafu Matthew Sims Snaps. And you're not going to do it, Jack Talcott. You know, funny thing is I told Jack Talcott one time that I'm 2 people away from, not even, kind of 2 people away from Donald Trump. I got a buddy of mine who's best friends with Kid Rock. And if Jack Talcott had some actual fucking plan and formula and could put together, some sort of report or dissertation or something, that I would forward it to my buddy, to forward it to Kid Rock, and Kid Rock could send it to Donald Trump. But Jack Talcott isn't really serious. He's out here blowing smoke up everybody's ass, acting as if he wants to save the world. He can't even keep people from the Panelverse from having an endless argument. World War IV on the internet. Jack can't stop it. But he thinks he can stop Donald Trump from promoting war and governments all around the world. Jack, stop being so goddamn delusional like Snafu Snaps, thinking that you're going to stop the oracles of the world. You, Jack Talcott, and Snafu Snaps are more like each other than I am like Snafu Snaps. No, I am myself. But you and Snafu Snaps are fucking delusional. I'm under no misconception that I can stop anything from fucking happening. I can't even stop the fucking shit going on in my own fucking life. In my own fucking political world around me, let alone on a grand fucking macro scale. That's like Snafu Snaps. He can't even fucking keep his own channel alive on the internet because he keeps getting them fucking deleted and terminated, but he thinks that he can stop the software company Oracle and Mike Strutton from the digital experience that you're all going to endure. That's how delusional you people are. But I'm the one who's being accused of being some looper. Okay, I'm a looper. You see how crazy that is? No, fuck off, Jack Talcott. You want to come on my channel so I can fucking backstage you? You want me to? I just shared our latest conversation on text message, and everybody heard your stupid ass fucking voice message that is completely the opposite spectrum of what you perceive yourself to be about your live without fear, love, and peace. You're a phony, Jack Talcott. You're a phony, Jack Talcott. Your panel verse is a waste of fucking energy. Remember in that text message that I sent to you, and I told you that if you stop bringing the psychopath losers into your chat, and it was just you in your own fucking live stream and just you talking, that you would lose fucking viewers like they would fade away like a fart in the wind, Jack. Remember when I told you that? I noticed that you did that a couple of times and your views went down. Leave, Jack. You're not welcome here anyways. Get the fuck off my stream, you weirdo. Thinking you're going to save the world with your looping. Every day, 6 days a week, 2 to 4 hours a day, Jack fucking Talcott is talking about him saving the world. You can't even save the fucking people on your own fucking live stream from having beefs constantly. You're just as bad as Snap. You're just like Snafu Snaps. He can't keep his own channel alive. He can't keep his own fucking channel, people interested in his channel, because he keeps getting them terminated. Well, how is he going to stop fucking Oracle and Mike Strutton and Marfugel, and he's going to stop the veterans charity fraud, him and his team? He keeps talking about a team. I don't know who his team is other than Jack Talcott, Powder Dusty, OTW, and Paul Unslaved. That's who his team is. No, do you want to talk? I tried to talk to Jack Talcott right here. I tried to talk to Jack Talcott on his fucking channel. And you guys just witnessed what he did. Here, let's finish it.
I really don't.
I kind of do.
Do you want to try?
No,
I already had left.
Well, your way is different than mine.
I already left, so there's no trying.
But together, we formed Supertard. Or Megatard. Isn't that what Paul used to call it?
They are Megatard. You guys are Megatard.
Megatard.
Right. Well, that apple has, he's good. He was trying.
You see how frustrated? You see how fucking this dude is so frazzled. I have an uncanny way of frazzling some YouTubers, and Jack is one of them. I frazzle Jack so deep. I frazzle him more than Snafu Snaps, because he knows that I can see through him, because I'm not part of the program. Snafu Snaps doesn't really go above and beyond his typical bullshit. Jack knows that I will pick him apart from top to bottom. And that's why he avoids me coming on his fucking channel. And he'll always come over in here, run his fucking mouth when I'm live stream talking about
That's
him.
where I lost track. That's why I threw him in the back partly.
No, that's not why you threw me in the back, Jack. You throw me in the back because you don't want the truth to come out. That's why you did it, Jack. He comes in here with his greetings and blessings to all gathered, like he's some fucking hippie guru. You're not fooling me, Jack. You fucking goof. I'd rather just talk about you because there's no talking to you. Even having conversations with Jack on the phone, I could literally pull up our conversations and let you guys hear them, and you'd be like, "Holy fuck, that hurt my fucking brain." He's a complete fucking hypocrite. Yeah. He is delusional enough. He thinks he has everybody on the internet fooled. He don't have me fooled. So, anyways, I just figured I'd come on here and let y'all know that these guys still look at Powder Dusty. Look at him. Look at his body language. You see this? When somebody folds their arms, that means that they're not sure what to do next. When somebody folds their shoulders forward and they cock their head and they scoot closer to you, they're trying to figure you out. They're not sure. They're trying to dominate your space. Body language says a lot. This guy rocking back and forth in his fucking chair, swivel chair, like wickle, 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 is nothing compared to what him sitting here. Do you think he needs to be sitting at a desk with his arms folded, talking about Bad Apple Media? Powder Dusty is so afraid that I'm going to come to Kansas City and knock on his fucking door. He's lashing out at me every chance that he gets because he knows that I'm going to come knock on his fucking door. I am going to come knock on your door, Dusty. You're watching Dusty's watching right now, but he's not man enough to come up here. Here, I'm going to share this link for you, Dusty. You're always brave enough to come up here, but then as soon as you come up here, you're going to go, "Where's my plane ticket? Where's my plane ticket?" That's all he can do is say, "Where's my plane ticket?" I'm not wasting my money on a plane ticket for you when I can just simply come and knock on your fucking door and get the best content ever. I'm going to pull a Tariq on your little bitch ass. I'm going to show the fucking world how much of a fucking pussy you are. I'm going to call the cops on you. I'm going to have you trespassed. Good. Do it. Do it. Come on, powdered pussy. Come on up here. I know you're watching, you stalker. Then you can call your boyfriend Snafu Snaps up here. Come on, Dusty. I know you're watching. Come on, crackhead. Come on, drug dealer. You want me to pull up the original video when I come on your channel the first time? You got it. I could tell you when it was. It was in June of 2025. Between June 15th and, let's say, I'll give you a month. Between June 15th and August or July 15th. You go in your shit. You could pull it up. You know which one it was. Go into your archives, crackhead Dusty. Pull it up. There, we just dropped from 21 to 20. He might be kind of trying to come up here. Come on, crackhead. Tell us why you suck Snafu Snaps dick so much. Come on up here and tell us why you suck Snafu Snaps dick so much when he's threatened to fucking kill you. Tell us about your Proud Boy fucking position. I want to hear more about you going to prison. I want to know what county you were fucking hemmed up in. I want to look up your record. Come on up here, Dusty. Tell us all about yourself, powdered Dusty. The link is right here, crackhead. Come on up, Dusty. Sure do get a giggle out of Jack Talcott's fucking bullshit. Come on up here and get a giggle out of me. Tariq's got more balls than you do. Hey, Tariq, if you're watching, come on up. I'm waiting. Come on, crackhead Dusty. I know you're fucking watching. We all know you're watching. Everybody's quiet today. Nobody's talking. Why is everybody just silent? Nobody has any conversation to have on the side in the chat. Guys are usually just jibber jabbing it up a little bit. Come on, crackhead. Oh yeah, this is music that Snafu Snap stole from me too. And the glue that holds the crew together. I gave him that line. Come on. Come on, Dusty. I know you're watching. Somebody, any of you Panelverse fucking heroes stalking and watching me, you ain't got nothing to say? Come on. I'm not talking to you, Lynette. I'm not talking to you, Tony. Yeah, you got Venus Cupcake in here. Life's Margot. Chicken Little. Come on up here, guys. You're always up on your own panel. Where's Rip Curl? Come on up. Nobody wants to. Why is it that you guys don't want to come up? I have conversations with people that come up like Browns Boy. You hear that they're normal conversations, don't you? Are you guys scared? Who's scared? Why is it everybody so scared of Bad Apple Media? Huh? Why is everybody so scared? I don't know why everybody's so scared. It's funny.
Admittedly. Because he was trying to paint the case. Do you talk about private conversations publicly?
You do.
What did I say?
You said that I loop about Snafu Snaps when in fact you're the one who loops and loops about saving Snafu Snaps. And I say, you can't fucking fix broken, bro.
I said he got triggered when I compared him to Snafu.
No, I didn't get triggered when you compared me to Snafu. That's your fucking delusional opinion, Jack fucktard Talcott.
You know you're just like him. You know you are not different than.
Do you know that you're just like Snafu? You're delusional and thinking that you could save the world from some mysterious force? You think you can save the world from the mysterious force of anger and war? Snafu Snaps thinks that he can save the world from a mysterious force of the software company Oracle and their data mining processes of their tag, track, and tracing program. You were more like Snafu Snaps than I am. That's a guarantee.
Whatever you say, Jack. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
No, what?
Whatever you say, Jack.
Look at Dusty. Look at this. This is, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop this guy from fucking calling us all out. This is arms folded is the I don't know what the fuck to do pose. Am I wrong?
How old are you?
How old are you? My point was, if you're going to allow me to speak without backstaging me.
No, he's not going to allow me to speak without backstaging me. Look at the creases in his forehead right here. Look at him. Look at his creases.
Which I already said in the chat that I'll give it 30 fucking.
See? I'll give it 30 fucking seconds. Because Jack read that comment in the chat. He reads all the comments. He read that comment in the chat where I said, I'll give it 30 fucking seconds if I jump up and he'll backstage me. He backstaged me because he knew I was going to say that you're going to backstage me in 30 seconds. So he tried to cut it off before I said it.
Rude Mud Crub, thank you very much. Jack is too humble to give Jack money. I love it and I appreciate it. And it worked perfectly because our friend has decided to leave.
Yeah, why would I fucking stick around for your dumb ass? Why would I stick around for your dumb ass? Why would I stick around to your lame ass fucking stream that, hey, I hate to say it, but you know what, Snafu Snaps, I've given you credit for it before and I'll give you credit for it again. I know you're watching right now too. You bring the excitement to Jack Talcott. You bring the excitement to Powder Dusty. You bring the excitement to OTW. You really do. Because other than that, most of them streams are pretty fucking lame. They are. I'm gonna sit, as much as I hate to give you any fucking credit, I'm giving you credit that you bring something to their fucking streams that none of these other assholes can do. And you make me want to watch because I'm like, what the fuck is he gonna say next? I don't sit there and go, what the fuck is Powder Dusty gonna say next? I don't say, what the fuck is OTW gonna say next? I don't say that with anybody. I don't say, what is Cage Reality gonna say next? What is Chuck in Tennessee gonna say? I kind of said it when Duck was on there, like, what the fuck is Duck gonna say next? But not in the same way. Not in the same way. Duck is a different fucking retard than Snafu. So what is let me see. Let me bring this up right here. Let me type this in real quick. I'm typing in something. I just typed in, what does crossing your arms express in body language? It says right here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up so you guys can see what it says with your own eyes. All right, I got to stop this screen. I can bring that up at any time. And I don't like software StreamYard. I think it sucks. Sucks like Talcott. Okay, so here we go. It says, let me share. Is it sharing? Oh, here we go. It says, what does crossing your arms mean in body language? Crossing your arms is a common body language gesture that can express a range of emotions and intentions, excuse me. It is often interpreted as a sign of defensiveness, as the arms create a physical barrier across the chest, indicating a protective instinct against perceived threats. This posture can also signal disagreement or resistance to information being presented, as the arms are folded across the chest, guarding the body's core. However, the meaning of crossed arms is not limited to self-defensiveness. It also can be a form of self-comfort, providing a sense of security and control when a person feels anxious or overwhelmed. It all fits so perfectly for them. This instinctive posture can help manage inner tension in stressful situations. Additionally, crossed arms can indicate deep concentration, as the person may be focusing their mental energy inward to block out external distractions. The interpretation of crossed arms can vary based on the context and accompanying body language cues. For instance, a tight grip on the upper arms may suggest a high degree of inner tension or stress, while a relaxed fold without gripping may indicate a comfortable or neutral state. Understanding the full spectrum of crossed arms requires looking at the gesture as part of a larger sentence of body language, considering the surrounding cues and individuals' facial expressions. So what do you think that Powder Dusty's arms being crossed, what do you think that expression, what do you think that expression means? I'll tell you, it means exactly what it says in this description. It's a sign of defensiveness. It creates a barrier, a physical barrier across the chest, indicating a protective instinct against a perceived threat. Powdered Dusty. Am I your perceived threat? Absolutely. Even Jack Talcott folded his arms. Even Jack Talcott folded his arms. You can't see him, but I know that he did. See this guy over here? See this facial expression here? He knows that I'm a fucking threat to his fucking game. He knows that I'm a threat to his fucking game. It's a signal. He's also in disagreement. He disagrees with what I'm saying. Of course he does. He's going to resist to what I'm saying. He's resisting the information that I'm presenting. That's what he's doing. That's exactly what those arms folded on Powder Dusty means right now. He's in disagreement and resisting the information that I'm presenting. It's his protective instinct against me perceived as a threat to him. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, you got Arpole over there fucking telling on me. Jack, pull up on Bad Apple Media. He's going off on you. You see how what I tell you guys that Arpole, he's a two-faced fucking prick. Not that I care that he went over there, but he went over there. He and Snafu are a couple of snitches. They act like they're on your side, but then they'll turn around and stab you in the back with a big old fucking blade. Right, Arpole? Right, Arpole? Arpole, the link is right in here, so you and the rest of you fucking pussies can come up here. Cross your arms while you're on fucking screen. Here you are. Come on up, pussy boy. I'm going off on you, Jack Talcott. You lost your walking Tennessee mare. That's terrible. Sorry to hear that. So come on. Which one of you losers from the Panelverse want to come up here? Hey, Dusty, uncross your arms and come on up here. Come on. Come on, Dusty. Oh, I don't trust these fucking idiots on that fucking Panelverse. Fucking losers. I could type in, what does furrowing your eyebrows mean in body language? You want me to do it? What does furrowing your eyebrows mean in body language? I'll do it just for the hell of it. Furrowing your eyebrows mean in body language. Furrowing your eyebrows in body language is a common body language cue that can express a range of emotions and states. Here are some of the meanings associated with this gesture. There we go. Here, look at this. I'll read it to you. Anger. A furrowed brow often indicates displeasure or frustration, often accompanied by other facial expression like narrowed eyes and flared nostrils. Contempt. This expression may be subtle and is a sign of feeling low in regard for someone or something. He doesn't even furrow his eyebrows as Snafu snaps as much as he does me. When someone is deeply focused on a task, their eyebrows naturally draw together, minimizing external distractions. Confusion. An eyebrow furrow can signal that the person is trying to process information or is having trouble grasping a concept. Yeah, that's pretty fucking sure. Worry and anxiety, stress and anxious thoughts often manifest physically on the face, leading to the appearance of worry lines, physical pain or discomfort. Yeah, that's what it is. Bad media is crawling up your ass, making it uncomfortable. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that your mare passed away. Seriously, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You know, it's funny. You got Imperious comes on here. Imperious comes on here, runs his fucking mouth for 10 minutes. Jack just sits there, doesn't say nothing. Jack just lets him fucking do it. There's this retard Chuck. All right, here's Imperious. Here's Imperious. Here's this Imperious weirdo. Imperious has come on here, run his mouth before, and I told him to go fuck himself and kick him off my shit. You know one thing that you know who Jack reminds me of? You remember when Kamala Harris was continuously made fun of her so-called speeches where she would say, "Oh my God, all of our fellow Americans, we got to unite so we can have a stronger America, and we'll have a stronger America if all Americans unite, and when we unite, America will be stronger." That's what Jack does. Jack is the Kamala Harris of the Panelverse. You hear? Listen, you hear him? He is the Kamala Harris of the internet. Kamala Harris of the Panelverse. Oh shit! My bad. Hold on. My bad. Let's back this up right here. Let's back this up. My bad. I'm a terrible YouTuber. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that Jack Talcott is the Kamala Harris of the internet, of the Panelverse? Because Jack Talcott will say, well, we all have to get along and live in peace and within ourselves, and then within ourselves we'll find that peace. And then if we don't find that peace within ourselves, then we can't live amongst each other. And the best way to find peace is to live with peace amongst each other. That's what Jack Talcott says. That's the kind of shit that comes out of his mouth. Am I the only one that noticed that Jack Talcott is the Kamala Harris of the Panelverse? Am I the only one that notices this? Let's listen to a little sample of Kamala Talcott.
To follow, but even within the religions, with all the dysfunctions, there's been saints and just true heroes created. Otherwise, it wouldn't.
Apply that logic to the massive support that Donald Trump has. Does it work?
Well, the misleading has proven.
Oh, now it's misleading.
I'm not saying that they weren't misleading. I'm saying there is truth within them. And the people that find the truth, right? The people that find the truth in religion, they can find God. But the people who just find religion, they may not find the truth.
Religion,
Do you hear what he's saying? Did you hear what he just said?
for religion's sake, is just structure, Jack. Like it does. They're
You know how many times I've listened to Jack and he spews off, he repeats. He doesn't. He takes a sentence and he changes the words up and he repeats it in a different fashion. Just like I said, like Kamala Harris. You can listen to any Kamala Harris speech, and she'll tell you, we have to bring down taxes and fight for our right for freedom to be free from our taxes because that's our freedom. This is what Jack Talcott does.
The idea of truth is an investigatory deductive reasoning type thing. Now, before I get into that, I just wanted to say a quick couple things. I saw Cuck State was up here, so I thought I'd come up.
Don't make me call Josh.
Jack, I'm always questioning why all these people that come up on panels and this challenging people, why they're all terrified of me, Jack. Like, no, everyone.
I'm not terrified of you, Imperious. I think you're a fucking douchebag, and you don't terrify me.
Up here, all these people, I'm going to debate this until you can deal with me. Nobody gets to debate anything.
But we love you, Imperious.
Until you can deal with me.
You've been dealt with, though.
Oh, no, I haven't. I see. That's the whole thing. You made a stream.
See, it's funny that Imperious is saying what he's saying, and powdered crackhead over here doesn't go off. He's not sitting there with his arms folded. He's not looking a little disheveled. He's not going off the triggered fucking cuff.
About me and a whole thing about how I was taking down other channels and how I will give you this. You are you're more than a black. I'll say that because you actually understand what I was doing by taking channels and having you guys infight each other. So I will give you that you have some intelligence.
Should we call Josh?
Call Josh. Yeah, call Josh. See, Josh. Call Josh, please.
It's getting squeaky.
Please call Josh. You think Josh has something on me when I just respect him because he's rich? He's in my same class. That's the only difference. He owns about 80 acres
because he's a class
upstate
above
New York.
You.
He owns about 80 acres in upstate New York. He's a wealthy guy. I know who he is. I know.
So he owns 80 acres in upstate New York. That means he's a wealthy guy. Who fucking cares? Wow, 80 acres. Big fucking deal.
So again, I respect him. I don't respect drug dealing.
That's what he says.
Yeah, that's one thing that I'll agree with Imperious over is that I don't respect drug dealers who whine and cry about getting busted for being a drug dealer. I got set up not as a drug dealer because I involved myself in a drug transaction. I wasn't slinging drugs and got caught with them. Dusty.
That's what he says.
You can check it. I mean, you can go check him. He is part of the State Department. But again, you guys are too stupid to realize that all you guys can sit here and challenge each other. I'm God here. And until you can deal with me.
Oh, you are not God, sir.
Oh, I am. If I wasn't, why does my name can't even be mentioned because you piss ants are so terrified of me?
Imperious.
We're not terrified.
Oh, he just got
Jack's eyebrows got furrowed and Imperious disappeared.
Mod godded.
Uh-oh.
Leave him down there for 3 days.
No.
He's a sensitive little fella, so be careful.
No, I understand. But the thing is he's claiming fear, and we need to address that.
Jack, you fear me. Jack, you fear me. That's why you kick me off. You don't fear Imperious. That's why you're addressing fear, because you don't fear Imperious. You fear me. That's why you kick me off and you backstage me, and then you smear me and you mock me along with others when I'm not able to defend myself. And I come over to my own channel and I talk about it, and you want to run your mouth over here. You're not brave enough to come into my fucking chat or my stream. It's the funny shit that you fucking.
They're piss ants and they're terrified of me.
No, you're mistaken.
Oh no, Jack. Do you know on these channels I'm known as he who may not be named?
So what?
Oh,
that means my name, dude. They're so terrified of me. I fucked their brains, Jack.
Oh, the ego runs deep
their
with
minds,
this.
Jack. Fucked their minds.
Hold on. I had this conversation earlier on this stream. So, have you ever looked at your behavior?
Oh, here we go. Here we go again with Jack talking about somebody else's behavior. Look at Jack, the self-righteous fucking guru of peace and love, and the guy who wants you to live without fear.
Jack, I'm in the elite. It doesn't matter my behavior.
You're not.
As long as you're rich and powerful and white, I can do whatever I want.
That's where you've brainwashed yourself. You're mistaken. Okay?
Jack.
You know who brainwashed themselves? Jack Talcott. You notice how Powder Dusty is no longer sitting with his arms folded? Because Imperious, he is not threatened by Imperious. You notice that the arms are gone? You notice?
It's not me that...
He does that every time that I've ever been in conversation on Jack Talcott and Powder Dusty shows up, he gets those arms folded.
Brainwashes myself. It's
It
time
is.
and space itself correlates to what I predict and what I say, and it happens,
No.
Jack.
Yeah.
Everything that happened with Cuck State
I'm
and
not
Ortho
going
Cuck
to
and all
argue.
these people.
I'm not going to argue, and I don't want to listen.
See, you see how he backstages people and calls it arguing. He's like a cop who says, "I don't want to hear the truth," aka arguing.
So sorry, Imperious. I said I'm feeling drained. I'm feeling tired.
Who drained you?
You okay, Jack?
Did Bad Apple Media drain you, Jack?
Are you all right?
No, I'm doing great actually. It's just I got up. I was up late, got up early-ish, and been kind of on the go. I've had a busy day today, and that doesn't always happen for me. So
Did you get anything accomplished? That's all that matters.
No, he didn't. Taking a
Because
while.
you got something done.
Taking a wild guess. Nope, he didn't get anything accomplished.
there were certainly small tasks accomplished. There was some connections made and discussions for future plans, but
Right.
I didn't get it done what I wanted.
Of course you didn't, Jack.
Well, maybe
You're
I
a
did.
procrastinator.
I think I'm
There
gonna
were-
name my next stream Imperious and not let him up.
See, you wouldn't name your next live stream Bad Apple Media and not let me up. Oh, he crossed his arms again. All right. Well, this was fun. This was real. It wasn't real fun.
With your past, you can find peace and gratitude in who you were.
And then when you find out who you were, the gratitude and peace will appear. And then down the road, you'll find more gratitude and peace, and it'll help you be who you are even more.
Everything you were and everything you had. If you can find peace and gratitude in all that was, well, it's easy
To find out what it
peace
wasn't.
and gratitude in who you are now. And if you can be with peace and gratitude in the here and now, feeling, right? Sensing and knowing the comfort within you, the safety around
Peace
you.
and gratitude.
When you can be like that, you've got a clear mind. And when your heart is elevating your mind's thoughts.
Does anybody see he's so full of fucking shit? Can anybody see how full of shit this fucking guy really is?
When your mind, when your heart, your desire, your honest and true and authentic desires, the desires that God has allowed you to find, when those are leading your mind, that's where life gets beautiful. Chuck, once again, one more on the way out. Imperious, we do.
Does anybody else? Is it just me? Is it just me? If you know what I plan on doing, just for the fuck of it, I'm gonna go to all of his recordings and I'm gonna take his, I guess you call it the monologue or the pre bullshit that he does before he lets people up. And I'm gonna take all of those and I'm gonna find his repeating rambling moments. There's gonna be a lot of them. And I'm gonna do a long video. It's just gonna be. You remember on Saturday Night Live they had that little skit called "Deep Thoughts" by Jack Tandy. You remember that little skit? And they showed two overweight people, a couple holding hands, walking down the fence line of the Los Angeles drainage ditch. And it was Deep Thoughts with Jack Tandy. Well, I'm gonna call it Deep Thoughts with Jack Talcott. And I'm gonna put a string of those together. Here, I'll show you. I'm gonna show you what it used to be. Let's watch here. Let's look at it. Let's pull it up. Let's see if I can't find one. Oh, it was Jack Handy. My bad. I thought it was Jack Tandy. Let's find one of the ones that. Where are they at? Where's that one at? I don't know if it pops up to that. All right, here, let's pull this up. I'll probably get fucking smacked on this. Let's make sure I'm sharing it so you can see it. There we go.
And now, Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
It makes me mad when people say I turned and ran like a scared rabbit. Maybe it was like an angry rabbit who was running to go fight in another fight, away from the first fight.
That's how Jack fucking Talcott. That's what reminds me of Jack Talcott is Jack Handy. And I'm gonna do a spoof of this, and I'm gonna call it Deep Thoughts from Jack Talcott. And it's gonna be, if you have inner gratitude and peace, and you need to expand your thoughts, and then once you expand your thoughts, you'll have inner peace and gratitude. What's the difference between what you just heard about when people say I run away like a scared rabbit? Maybe I ran away to fight another rabbit because I'm not scared like a rabbit. You guys, how would you love that? I would. I'm glad you remember those, Tony, because they're like fucking perfect for that dumb fuck. When I was watching this guy, I'm like, who the fuck does that remind me of? That reminds me of something like Jack. The Jack just kept going on in my head, and I'm like, and then one day I was sitting there and I'm like, Deep Thoughts with Jack Tandy, and I thought it was Tandy, but it's Jack Handy, and I'm like, that's it. That's who I keep fucking thinking of. Jack Talcott is Jack Handy from Saturday Night Live. Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. Oh, Jack Talcott, you're a fucking dumb fuck, bro. I'm surprised he hasn't texted me. It's Paul Unslaved. You want me to block you? You want me to block you, don't you? Oh, terrible. Terrible. I said to the old Paulie boy, I said, well, I just received the body cam videos from Gilbert, Arizona. An old snafagu is definitely a whacked out paranoid schizophrenic who doesn't want to share his address on an unsecure line. That's just for starters. Associating with this guy would be the equivalent to hanging out with pedophiles or snitches in prison. But yet people still deal with and allow him to be part of their internet experience. LOL. And then he says, how does this relate to me? And what I'm doing? He's on every one of your fucking live streams, dude. He's on every one of your fucking live streams. So you're associating with a snitch motherfucker who sucks Big Daddy's dick. When you, Polly, claim that I'll never suck Big Daddy's dick. I teach them a lesson. So why would you associate with somebody who sucks Big Daddy's dick? And Snafu Snaps is the biggest dick sucker of Big Daddy. And then he says, what the fuck are you talking about? You want me to block you, don't you? Go find something to do. I haven't dealt with Snafu in months. Really? I mean, he hasn't dealt with Snafu in months. Let me pull up Paul Unslaved's channel. Let me do this real quick. Real fucking quick. Paul Unslaved. Let's pull up a fucking video of Paul Unslaved, who hasn't dealt with Snafu in months. This was from 12 days ago. 12 days ago. No, this is when I was on his fucking channel, not this video. Let's go with 1 month ago. Let's see. I know he's on this one. He's got to be. He's almost on every fucking video. Paul Unslave just told me, in that you just heard me read what he said. He said, I haven't dealt with snafu in months. Months, plural. Okay? Here, let me show you how Paulie Boy hasn't dealt with snafu in months. I guess Paul smokes a lot of dope or smoked a lot of dope, and his ability to remember time, the time-space continuum has been affected. Here's Paulie Boy not fucking with snafu in months. Right, Paulie Boy?
Stop bothering me. You're annoying me. You're bothering me. This is a common
You're
theme.
annoying
You
me
get
by
this a
not
lot,
doing
right?
anything. You are not doing it. You're like Jack.
There's got to be someone who's giving me something at this point for putting up with you. I'm going to check on that.
Here's Paulie Boy not dealing with snafu in months. This was from, you see this video was from March 30th, 2026. What's today? May 12th, 13th, something like that. So a month and a half. He's close, but I know that he's dealt with snafu since then. Snafu calls him and talks to him every fucking chance that he gets. So he's gonna lie to me, lie to anybody who's willing to accept his lies. Here's Snafu Snaps on his fucking stream from March 30th. Okay, so it was a month and 13 days. So could it technically be months? Could it technically be months? Yeah, I guess if you want to split a fucking hair. But I guarantee you if I pull up the latest video, this one.
And 9,800 total kilos of fentanyl. That represents 369 million potentially deadly doses that can kill Americans. Meanwhile, our attorneys are fighting for President Trump's.
Because it does show the.
Well, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see this. Oh, I guess it's not been months now, has it? Paulie Boy. You haven't dealt with snafu snaps in how long has it been? Let's see. What's the date today? This is April 14th that you streamed this video. So 1 month ago. So is it still months? No, it's barely over a month. So is Paulie Boy a liar? Does this make Paulie Boy a liar? Does this make Paulie Boy a liar? Anybody? Bueller?
Could say systematic setup of
the systematic setup. Oh, you should hear he's saying this same shit to the fucking cops.
Optics in play. I just want to point out two big things.
You understand this is also ongoing, right? This isn't necessarily.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's live hearings ongoing as we speak throughout the week. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I did want to point out just two things that maybe you could review later, and I'll just hang out in the back. One is, did you hear about Amagus, the auditor, and what happened here in Sedona with the police department? They're in hot water right now. All right, they're in huge hot water. He just did a video 5 days ago that's going viral because they pretty much said public sidewalks are now private, according to Sedona Police Department. And it's so viral that this police department changed their non-emergency phone number saying, if you have seen the video online, please refer to this. And then
again, this is what I've been trying to explain to these people, and they won't deal with me beyond a certain point because it's not profitable for them and it drives away their base. It makes them lose viewers because everybody's been mind controlled that this is sovereign citizen mumbo jumbo. It's not. There's a corporation, a foreign corporation that's moved in on this land and turned every piece of property and person into
Paulie boy. He's got all the answers. He's the guru of sovereignty.
Corporate capacity, right? Given every,
funny that I did a video on that Amagansett video that fucking Snafu's talking about. You guys remember me doing that video of Amagansett Press pepper spraying that old guy outside of the CVS on the street? You guys remember me doing that video? Ain't that funny how Snafu snaps? Always talks about videos and has my music in his videos and all this. It's kind of funny that. But I'm obsessed with you, Snafu, right? Yeah, fucking A. This fucking Colin. I can't wait until I put my fucking foot up your ass in the fucking federal court and in state court, bitch.
everyone and everything a title.
I'm going for your fucking money in state court, and I'm going for your freedom in federal court.
And registered it, right? As we know, register means to enter it into the king's ledger, essentially, right? So through that, right? Because see, now the thing is coming out in the open, and they're literally, the devil is telling you now what I've been telling you all along. And folks they're just not.
And he's back.
I'm giving the people what they need, whether they know it or not, right? That's what we're doing here.
But do they know it?
No, most likely they don't. That's why they won't take it. I'm giving it, but they won't take it. All right, get the hell out of here, Snapper. We got to get back to Jim Jordan and some other paid liars in costumes, pretending to keep us safe.
For your attention too, he's talking about you right now.
So. I know they all are. They all wink and a nod, hate me because I'm not with them, so I can come over there and interact with them. And then
I don't fucking support you, Paul, because you hang out with government snitches, trying to act like you're against the government. You guys kind of see how that's counterintuitive for his platform? Does anybody see how it's time, good night, Chicken Little. It's time for you to fly. Anybody see how it's Paulie is a hypocrite in the sense that he's promoting, separation between your physical body and giving the government your slavedom and it's Paul unslaved, of course, but he's associating with Snafu Snaps, the government snitch. And then when I send Paulie Boy a message telling him that I have body cam footage of Snafu Snaps being the government snitch that he is, and anybody who hangs out with a guy like that can be associated. It's guilty by association. Has everybody forgotten about that guilty by association factor that's out there? Paulie Boy, have you forgotten about the guilty by association factor? You are associating with a known fucking snitch, a government rat. So what makes you any better than him? How can I remove you from the same category, Paulie Boy, when I try to communicate with you to see what side you're really on? You show me clear as day what side you're really on. You're on the side of Snitch Boy. So how am I supposed to share how am I supposed to share your information with people out there and be comfortable with guiding them to you? I don't guide anybody to you, Paulie Boy. You're the last person that I will guide anybody to and say, he's the guy to go to who will show you how to become sovereign and show you to be a free man and teach you the information that will set you free. I don't do that. I don't send anybody your way, Polly boy. You're the last person. The person who I send people to is the guy you mock. The guy who makes you look pretty fucking comical. Really. You might know what you're talking about and you can go handle your shit in court on your own. Great. But who are you helping? Who are you sharing this information with? You're not sharing it with nobody. You're tooting your own fucking horn, bending your fucking ass over, stretching your back into double jointed position and sucking your own cock. That's what you're doing, Polly boy. And while you're doing it, you're jerking off Snafu, and he's jerking you off. It's a regular old circle jerk with the jackass zebra and Polly boy the pimp unslaved. And Polly boy, I tell him, oh yeah, I respect you. Maybe I'm going to have to take that back. Maybe I'm going to have to take back the little bit of respect that I got for Polly boy, or the little bit of respect that I told him and I conveyed to him. Maybe I'm going to retract that, Polly boy. Maybe you don't. You're not earning any respect from me. You're actually discrediting yourself. Every time that you associate with this Snafu Snaps fucking asshole, you're discrediting everything that you're doing in the anti-government fucking movement. You're not doing yourself any favor by hanging out with this fucking clown. And then you question me and you go, what do I got to do? Block you? You sound like Jack Talcott. You sound like Snafu Snaps. You sound like OTW. You sound like the rest of them. You sound like fucking Powder Dusty. That's why when you held the old Judge Unslavious fucking session on OTW, you were sucking Snafu Snap's dick. You were quite biased to the old jackass zebra. You were making lots of false accusations towards myself, which isn't a surprise because you are on Team Zebra. You might not be a zebra per se, but you sure are on Team Zebra. You definitely are, Polly boy. You definitely are on Team fucking Zebra. And then you're going to lie to me. You're going to lie to me in a message. Literally lie to me and tell me that you haven't dealt with Snafu Snaps in months. When clearly this video isn't from months ago. This video is from April 14th. This is less than a month ago. But he sure does have all of his fucking PayPal in here, his Cash App, his Zelle, his Venmo. Sure does have that in there, don't he? Don't you, Polly boy? Want to get them donations, right? Another guy who doesn't have a job. Doesn't have a job, do you, Polly boy? Living on some land that's not even yours. I don't know. I guess you're eating fucking peanut butter and crackers every day. I don't know how you guys get by in life, man. But you all see how I proved that they're all a bunch of fucking phonies. So maybe I'll just respond to him in months, huh? Hadn't dealt with him in months. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That's a good idea. I'll copy and paste this video here. Excuse me. Proper instructions motivates people. Here, I'll copy the link and I'm going to send it to him. And this is really going to get his goat. I'm going to say, I guess you have a short-term memory loss issue. This video on your channel is definitely not months ago. In fact, my nose is stuffed up. In fact, it's less than a month. But hey, it's your claim to have not dealt with snafu, the government snitch, in months, capital S. Quotations, plural. But whatever, bro. You have very little credibility with your associative choices. Don't sweat the guilty aspect of association as your certainly exempt. Block me if you like. No sweat off my big balls. Big set of balls. I'm going to spell balls with B-A-W-L-L-Z. You hide them stripes very well. There you go. And let me paste. There you go. So I typed a message to him. I said, I guess you have a short-term memory loss issue. This video on your channel is definitely not months ago. In fact, it's less than a month. But hey, it's your claim to have not dealt with snafu, the government snitch, in almost months. But whatever, bro. You have very little credibility with your associative choices. Don't sweat the guilty aspect of association, as you're certainly exempt from factual proof. Block me if you like. No sweat off my big set of balls. LOL. Video. Oh, Polly boy. Do you make enemies everywhere you go? Do I make enemies wherever I go and I dissuade your viewers? Yeah. Well, whatever. So that's the conclusion of Bad Apple Media stream for today, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode of calling out the fake motherfuckers for who they really are. So, until the next time we meet here on Bad Apple Media and I piss off a bunch of fucking losers on the internet, see ya.
Cruising cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no